Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Both of these defenses make highlight reels all the time because they will flat knock the taste out of your mouth. But perhaps even more impressive, this is not just a group that only delivers big hits. Both groups extremely well-rounded from the front all the way to the secondary. Tough to find a weakness on either side on defense. That's going to do it for us here on the pregame show. NCAA Football 14 action coming at you right now. Brett Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit.
We'll see how this game plays out as they get ready for the opening kickoff. Excellent kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The quarterback brings his troops out onto the field for the first drive of the game. Make the stop at the 39.
Good solid running right there. Getting past the defensive lineman and into the secondary before he could be stopped.
From their own 39-yard line. First down. Quick out to his receiver. And down he goes around the 44-yard line. That brings him second and 5. Here's a running play. Nice run to the left there. From the 49-yard line, it's first down. Quick throw, incomplete, one of his receivers. And he misses his wide receiver there.
Yeah, you're right. This is an area that he's worked so hard to improve since day one. The accuracy of his throws. He's improved. As you can see, he's upset here with himself.
Throws. Complete. He's got room. And he's probably out of bounds at the 22-yard line. This quarterback doesn't seem to be having any trouble with his own, does he?
He recognized the receiver was behind the coverage, and he found him with a perfect strike. That's nice passing for a first down.
From the 22-yard line, first down. He's out of bounds at the 22-yard line. Well, the Aggies always have guys that are near the top statistically, and that's no exception today. We're really looking forward to watching this kid play. Second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 22. Out of bounds around the 18-yard line. That's good for 3 yards. Third down. This is the 8th play of this drive. Becoming the 12th man. The crowd is always into it here.
Excellent pass defense. Trying to be able to make a lightning quick reaction and back the ball away like he did right there.
They'll line it up for the field goal. Texas A&M, the take the lead with this field goal. The kick is up, and it's through the uprights. Time for an update from the studio. Reese, what have you got?
The Yellow Jackets came into the game ranked 10th. After the hard-fought loss, will the pollsters keep them high in the rankings? You could almost sense during the week that this team was ripe to be upset. They showed up, not ready to play, and down they go. The Blue Devils prevail by 7. In other games, the Cougars came into the game ranked 9th. After the bitterly disappointing loss, how far will the pollsters move them down? And for Navy, they get into the end zone on the last play of the game. Navy grabs the victory by a field goal.
Wow. You can feel the shockwave caused by that upset all the way to our game. White has the ball all teed up, and he's ready to kick this one off. He's to the 20. He makes it out to maybe the 20-yard line. Simpson's overall ability, Herbie, has got to drive you crazy if you're a defensive coach.
Yeah, you look at a defensive coordinator trying to slow this guy down. It's next to impossible. He can do so many different things, and today they're going to try to put pressure on him because if you sit back, he just makes too many things happen. The defense has to be very frustrated there. They did everything. They got to the quarterback. In fact, it looked like they had a chance to bring him down for the sack. And somehow he's able to throw the ball away.
From their own 20-yard line, it's second down. Fires quickly to the fullback. And he's tackled at the 41-yard line.
I like how the blitz was identified and then picked up. That's a good test for a quarterback. How does he react in the face of pressure?
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. He's got it out to his tight end. They bring him down around the 46-yard line.
Getting the ball to your tight end and allowing him to make plays in the passing game can really open things up on the outside for your real speedster.
Steps out of bounds at the 45. Second and 9. Ball on the 45. Fires out to his receiver. And they push him out at the 49-yard line.
This guy has that innate ability to get just enough distance from a defender to make a completion possible. You don't see it from every receiver, but this guy's got it.
From the 29-yard line. First down. Wide open. Incomplete. There's the strike complete. Tackle made around the 14-yard line.
Part of any quarterback starts should be the ability to sell the run with a good fake. He does a really good job reading the fake, and then they pick up some nice yards.
We've got a first and 10. All on the 14-yard line. He's got his man across the middle. Big play there, and now they're looking at first and goal. This is the ninth play of this drive. splits the uprights with the extra point.
A 9-play, 80-yard drive, and they come away with 7 points.
Brad, how about the guys up front? The offensive line giving the quarterback plenty of time to be able to read the defense and make the right throw.
Looks like they're ready for the kick. He just drills this one. And goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
And while they are behind, they know they can knock things up in a heartbeat. It's way too early to change the game plan.
They come out in a 5-wide set. Throws it in a hurry. Tackle at the 31. How about that play?
That's a good pickup there. He just dropped back and delivered a nice throw.
So it's second down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first.
You never know what will happen when the ball ricochets like that. Good effort by the defender.
Always a noisy place to play and tough on the offense.
Quick strike to the back, no good.
This wide receiver is very frustrated. You can tell by his body language. He did everything he needed to do to get open to be able to make a big play. The quarterback just didn't put the ball in the money.
Williams, the return man. He's at midfield. Tackle made at the 48-yard line. He did a good job there to give his team decent field position.
I think we saw the effects of what a long drive can do to a defense the last time this offense was out on the field. They took that football and drove the length of the field to put points up on the board, and I think it really started to affect
down. Alabama is up 4. He's hit and got away, and he's taken down around the 13-yard line. Let's see if they try to pound it in here. Both teams have their goal line sets on the field. Miller takes the toss left. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
This kid is a really reliable weapon. You definitely want the football in his hands near the end zone. He showed you why right there.
And he adds the extra point. Let's get an update now. Here's Reese Davis. Reese.
The Hurricanes arrived today ranked 8th in the nation and believing they're going to soar up the rankings. We've been watching this thing all day long. Back and forth these two teams go, neither one giving an inch. We could be headed to a photo finish. And for Williams, he's thrown for more than 100 yards in this one. The Hurricanes lead it by 1, and it's getting late in the fourth.
14-3 game here, Reese. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Sends it sailing downfield. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's got a great defensive game plan, and it's working right now.
Well, even from up here, Brad, you can see their defensive speed, and they're just playing with a kind of an aggressive attitude. They're going to have to maintain that to slow down this offense.
They need to show a little giddy-up now, because if they don't start eating into this deficit, they could easily fall out of the game. He heaves it deep.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. Watch out. Oh, almost had a pick. This crowd can really be intimidating for an opposing team. Quick strike to the receiver. He's knocked out of bounds. That's the 35. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Just a great job by the defense. These guys are disguising their defense so well that they're confusing the quarterback and the offensive line.
White is the punter. He's taken down at the 42. Alabama's taking no prisoners in this game so far.
Well, they've really exploited some one-on-one opportunities and come up with some big plays that eventually have led to those touchdowns.
Here comes the offense as they look to find the end zone yet again.
You know, when this defense went over the sideline based on the way they've been playing so far, this defense wouldn't have lived. He's got to get in their face, try to challenge them. He's got to get their emotions going, because when you play defense, it's not just about X's and O's. It's about attitude and playing with a lot of confidence.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
From their own 44-yard line. 2nd down. Throws it to the outside. It's caught. First down. He's out of bounds. First and 10. Ball on the 37. And he's tackled after positive yardage. And down he goes at the 29.
That's a gain of 2 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
So it's 3rd down, and they've got about 2 yards to go. And they're not going to get it. Great stop. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. So at the end of all, Alabama leads it 14-3. And we're back for more action here in quarter number 2. He's taken down at about the 19-yard line. Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 19. It's the 9th play of the drive. Down at the 11-yard line. Well, they're looking for another 4th down conversion. They've already gotten one this drive. Sticks after another 1st down.
Impressive drive by this offense so far. I really like what they're doing by keeping this defense on their heels and moving the ball downfield.
This is the 11th play of this drive. They're crowding the line. And they make the stop at the 2. It's 2nd and goal. 2 yards to the end zone. Touchdowns on the ground today.
He's run the ball very well, and he's going to see a lot more carries before this one's over. It's really helped carry the offense so far today.
And he tacks on the extra point. A quick update now. Here's Reese.
The Hurricanes entered the game ranked number 8, but feeling a little heat from teams ranked behind them, hoping to leapfrog them in the standings. There was never any room to breathe in this game. Miami comes away with the win by 1. Elsewhere, the Rebels came into the game ranked 7th. They're now bungee jumping, and the cord's going to break. And for Ohio State, they start the season with a victory. Ohio State puts it away and wins by 10.
Thanks, Reese. 21-3 our score here. Alabama is ready to kick it away. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. He's to the 20. What a collision. You think about the challenges these two teams are facing. On one side, you've got to find a way to keep building on your lead, and on the other side, you've got to find a way to get back in it. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Tackle outside after a nice pickup. It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on the 36-yard line. Gets to about the 37-yard line.
Surprised to see the old coach get on his linemen to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
So no luck on that drive as they go 3 and out. Williams will be the return man. Balls for the fair catch. It was a pretty one-sided first quarter, but I wouldn't be surprised if things changed in a big way before halftime. He's hit right away. He ran a good route there and was able to pick up yards underneath the coverage.
It's okay to move the ball in small portions because it relaxes the offense and can open things up for the big play.
They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. Gets out to about the 42-yard line. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
The offensive line has got to do a better job of making space because that was just a punishing hit.
36-yard line.
He got the ball, and he was off like a shot. This guy had some big-time speed.
And he's stopped behind the line.
That play was over before it got started. That was just a case of the offensive line getting beat at the snap of the ball.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 36. So he decides to hold on to it, and that's going nowhere.
Good speed off the edge by the sophomore to come up and make the hit.
From the 24-yard line, second down. Snap count. Here's the call.
False start. Offense.
It's so tough to move the ball forward. Even a 5-yard setback can do damage to a drive.
From the 29-yard line, second down. He's tackled at the 30-yard line.
Excellent job by the defense to diagnose the play so quickly. This is really a well-coached unit.
This is the 9th play of this drive. Give to the tailback. And he's tackled at the 32.
He knew it was a run all the way and got a good jump. Once he got there, he wasn't about to let him slip away either.
It looks like they're going to try for the long field goal. He gets it up, and it's long enough, and he splits the uprights. He's to the 20. Tackle at the 22-yard line. Things are on the verge of getting out of hand before we even hit the half. These next few drives are going to go a long way in determining what kind of game this will end up being. He gets rid of this one. From their own 22-yard line. It's second down. the 31-yard line. He made the catch, but he didn't get the first down.
Yeah, right now, the way this defense is swarming, there's just no room for him to get upfield for the first down.
White to punt. Signals for a fair catch.
Simpson's play so far in the first half, I don't think we're surprised, but he's been very, very impressive.
He's been very impressive, and I think he's kind of in that zone. And, you know, whether you're watching a basketball game or a shooter gets in the zone, or you're a baseball player and you're one of those hitters that's just in a zone where the ball looks like it's a balloon coming in. You know, for a quarterback, when you get in the zone, it means you're just not thinking. Things are happening naturally. You don't have to sit there and worry about it. You play with a tremendous amount of confidence. And I think that's what we're seeing from him right now. I think he just has a lot of confidence in himself and his teammates and what they're trying to do right now as an offense.
Second down, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 35. He's at midfield. Get on the throw. He caught it. The 10. He hits the PAT. A short two-play, 68-yard drive. And they add 7 points to the scoreboard. So our score, 31-3. They line up to kick this one away. Excellent kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. It's still only the second quarter. We got a lot of football left, but I got to say, this one is teetering on the brink of a blowout. And he is drilled at the 23-yard line.
Good job by the defense to overpower the offensive line and drop them back for a loss.
Under heavy pressure. The 25-yard line. Well, we're headed to the half, and this game is getting out of hand. Alabama leads it 31-3.
We've played 30 minutes. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. David Pollock and I here in the studio to break down everything that just happened in your game. I'd like to put this more delicately if I could, but if this were a horse, they would put it out of its misery. This game is ugly and it's completely non-competitive.
No, one of these teams is not like the other. I mean, one's really good and one's not, and I don't know how to sugarcoat it anymore. Maybe we could say that the second half will be better, but what you've seen so far, you're probably going to get a lot more because I don't see any advantages or anything to take advantage of. One team's just superior in talent, superior in coaching, superior really in every single facet of the ballgame.
David and I will be keeping an eye on your game and everything else going on in the country here in our palatial and comfortable surroundings in the studio. Best seat in the house belongs to Brad Nessler in Kirk Herbstreit.
Welcome back to the action, and we hope the action will even up a little bit here in quarter number 3. He's to the 20. Brought down at the 27.
Well, this is one of those days when everything is clicking for an offense. These guys have been executing, and that's the reason they have such a nice lead.
They're ready to begin another drive. Alabama comes to the line holding that commanding lead. Gets to around the 42.
If you can consistently run effectively like this, it'll force the defense to pay more attention to the run, and that creates chances in the play-action passing game.
From their own 42-yard line.
tell you, when the option works, it can be beautiful to watch. But when it doesn't, it can go horribly wrong. Not a good result for the offense.
Not a whole lot's been working for them so far. They should just come out and play loose and easy because they've got nothing to lose. Takes the ball inside. He makes it to the 48-yard line.
Really good job by the big guys up front to use their size and speed and get the runner in the backfield.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 48.
Does a really good job here of timing it up and knocking the ball away. I think they were anticipating pass on 3rd down, and now we'll see what happens here on this big 4th down.
Big kick here to try to pin the offense deep in their own territory. Calls for the fair catch. A fumble ended this offense's last drive. Let's see as they come out on the field what they'll do this time around.
The first rule on offense is to take care of the football. These guys need to remember that on this drive.
He's tackled at the 43-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 43. Alabama comes to the line. They got a big advantage in this one. And they make the stop around the 42-yard line.
He was never able to get ahead of steam on that carry.
Brought down after a nice run up the middle. Hill gets 6 yards on the carry. From their own 48-yard line. 3rd down. And a nice catch there before they step out of bounds.
This passing game can be very effective if you don't get enough pressure on the quarterback. They use their personnel well and can be very tough to defend.
That's right. Running back's got it. Inside the 10. He's touchdown. And for Simpson, it's another touchdown pass. His 3rd.
He's been letting it fly today. Receivers are making plays. That is a great touchdown.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Nice kick, plenty of distance. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchdown. Alabama's coaches just got to be happy. I love to coach a kid like this.
I think these coaches love to coach a guy like this, and another great performance by him individually and for this offense.
I hope they show some fight here and try to stay competitive. If you're going to get blown out, you at least want to go down swinging. And he's tackled after positive yardage.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Second down and 6. Ball on the 29. And he just gets rid of it. Quick throw. Brought down at about the 41.
Personal foul. Basement. Defense.
They're giving away 3 yards and only making life easier for the guys on the other side of the ball.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. Empty backfield. Quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers. Fires out to his receiver. They'll bring him down at the 32-yard line. Now he's scrambling. They bring the quarterback down. They find themselves in a hole here after that sack. It's second and long. Pulls it in, and he's in the open field. Touchdown! Huge play. The wide receiver flew down the field on that touchdown connection.
Well, he has the speed to stretch the defense, and his hands are getting better every single game. Brad, the quarterback and this wide receiver clearly have outstanding chemistry. The wide receiver is so open because it was a perfect route, and the quarterback was able to time it up just perfectly.
And he tacks on the extra point. A 5-play, 63-yard drive, and it's good for 7 points.
Brad, how about the guys up front? The offensive line giving the quarterback plenty of time to be able to read the defense and make the right throw.
And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
I was really impressed with their last series. They came out with a focus on the passing game, and the offense got the job done. We'll see if they have the same strategy here.
From their own 29-yard line. Second down. Alabama looking to build on this commanding lead here. Just throws this one away. Down 10 yards to go. Ball on the 39. He's tackled at the 36.
That brings us second and 13.
And he throws it away. And so it's another third down upcoming here. He's going to go for the home run. Incomplete. No, was the intended receiver on that pass. So they couldn't pick up the long yardage, and now they'll have to punt.
Great hold by the defense. They were expecting the pass play, and they defended it very well.
Moss back deep to return. Room around the corner. And they push him out around the 35-yard line. The offense now will take the field, and they hope to have the same success they had on their last drive.
Well, I think this defense has got to do something because right now the quarterback is in such a good rhythm that you've got to do something to try to get him out of it. I would suggest trying to bring more pressure, to try to come up with an exotic blitz look to try to get him on his heels as opposed to being the aggressor and attacking the defense.
They're about 4 yards away here on second down. Clock with room to work. And they finally push him out at the 23-yard line.
Another impressive play. This offense can hurt you in a lot of different ways, and they're showing them off right here.
So the big gain resulting from the pass play leaves us with a 1st and 10. The junior makes the catch, and he's tackled at the 17-yard line.
Nothing flashy at all, but now that first down marker is a lot closer.
So it's second down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. 5 wide. They go with the run. And he's taken down at about the 15-yard line.
Good solid defense there to force him into a 4th down situation.
So it's 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field. They'll try for 3 points. It's up, and they tack on 3 points. Texas A&M ready to kick this one off. He sends this one deep. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. They were forced to punt the ball away the last time they had it. They'll be looking for a little more out of their offense on this possession. Alabama comes to the line in complete control in this game. He makes it to the 28-yard line.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
From their own 28-yard line. 2nd down. And they get nice yardage on that run. That's good enough to pick up the 1st down.
He took advantage of a powerful effort by his offensive line to turn that into a pretty big run.
So we're headed to the 4th quarter, and I'd expect we're going to see some reserves get some playing time. The Crimson Tide in front, 38-13. Just about set to start the 4th quarter, mercifully. Hands it to the back. Makes it out to about the 46.
stand back there and take hits like that, you definitely are going to feel it the next day.
Gets it out quickly. And he's shot out of bounds at the 34-yard line. Third down, and they need to get it inside the 44. Alabama is winning big. Got some open field. Makes it to the 47. Right now he wants to get this kick away and change field position. Signals for a fair catch. Alabama's defense, they've got the it factor.
The it factor, the swagger, whatever you want to call it. When they take the field, they know they're better than you. And it's a group of 11. They play like they know they're going to stop you.
The deficit is huge, but as a player, you never want to slow down your effort. Believe me, coaches notice the ones who aren't trying that hard. They try the right side. Nice gain as he works the right side. Second and 4. Ball on the 20. He's going to try and scramble. Tackle at the 21. Quarterback picked up a yard at best there on the scramble.
With the safeties coming up making plays near the line of scrimmage, that tells your offense they've got to start throwing the ball to keep them honest.
They need about 3 yards to get the first down here on third down. Fires it out. And down he goes, right around the 32-yard line. Throws it out right to the running back. He's taken down around the 33-yard line. It's second down and 8. Ball on their own 33. Gets out to around the 45. Makes it first and 10. They'll run it. Nice run there as they work the outside. That makes it second and 6. From their own 49-yard line, it's second down. He gets to about the 41-yard line. Here's the 8th play of the series. They come out in an empty backfield. Man can't tack on any yardage. second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. They spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers. There's a strike complete, and they make the stop at the 31-yard line. And this is the 10th play of the drive. And they'll run him again. Bounces off the would-be tackler. He's knocked out of bounds at the 16-yard line. From the 16-yard line, it's first down. He's hit and taken down.
Guys, I really like what the offensive coordinator is doing here. Throwing it on first and second down to keep the defense guessing.
This is the 12th play of this drive. Less than 3 minutes in the game. And he's hit immediately. That'll be a 2-yard gain.
Doesn't look like this defense is going to let them beat them with the deep passes. So they'll allow those short completions to the tight end.
Just inside the 5. Second down. They put everyone up on the line. Reed goes with a play fake. He gets sacked on the play. It's 3rd and goal from the 10. They'll probably look to the air here. Under heavy pressure, and they got it.
The quarterback didn't have any time to find the open man.
Well, that one should do with a 4th down stop here late in the 4th quarter, and that should be the nail in the coffin in this game.
Huge play for the defense.
We're late in the 4th quarter. This game has been a blowout for quite some time, and Kirk and I are just looking to make our flights. Just over a minute in the 4th quarter. Gets out to around the 28. It's second down now. They're just a few feet away from that first down marker. The 36-yard line. Simpson, the star of the game. Kirk, it's as simple as that. He played a great game. The whole team played a great game, and they won it. That's the important part.
Yeah, but he had an excellent game, and really kind of what we expected coming into today's game for him to be able to step up and show that he's one of the top players in the country, and he really didn't disappoint at all. individual accolades are great. I'm sure he'll tell you the fact that his team came away with a victory is really the most important aspect of this game.